Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. It's the Orlando Magic and the Sacramento Kings. A look at the Magic starting group. Hardaway is out there with Tracy McGrady. That's Hill. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Howard in at the 4. Now, here is Stojakovic. Pass to Lucas. From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Pass to Stojakovic. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Hardaway. Covered by Robertson. Hardaway passes to Howard. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. Howard, that's good.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Now here's Lucas. Kings moving the ball around. And it's Stojakovic missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stojakovic against Hill. Back to McGrady. To the middle.
And the defensive prowess of Howard is simply phenomenal. Not only a shot-blocking master, but his mere presence alone makes shooters incredibly nervous.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first. No good on the second free throw. And Weber's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Looking for the first basket of the game. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. McGrady against Richmond. The 3 ball. The shot by McGrady, no good. From past the arc. Orlando grabs the miss.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Weber.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. So the Kings call timeout, their first.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
ready to dance like everyone's watching. Oh, we have a dancer here. Something doesn't have rhythm. Let's see what you got. Give yourselves a big round of applause.
Sacramento off to a slow start, searching for their first points of the game. Here's Weber. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Pass to Howard. And here is Hill, defended by Stojakovic. And it's blocked. Richmond against McGrady. Now here's Robertson. Here is Richmond. Can they get it? That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Robertson against Hardaway. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Now here's Richmond. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter, and the shot goes down.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all three levels.
Now here is McGrady, still scoreless. Hardaway against Robertson. Richmond outside, back to Robertson. Up top, Richmond. They get it again. Here's Lucas. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
McGrady outside. Here's Hardaway. And it's Hardaway with the jam.
And if you want athletic ability, then look no further. Hardaway with a stylish jam.
Here's Robertson. Pass to Lucas. Back to Robertson. Up and in on the layup.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Outside Hill. McGrady against Richmond. Puts it up from 17. And O'Neal with the basket on the assist by McGrady.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. Banked in off the glass.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here is Hardaway. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And love how Howard throws it down. Just spectacular to watch on these alley-oops, given his strength.
Pass to Stojakovic. Richmond outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Richmond's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Sacramento. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Turkoglu's checked in for Orlando. Howard in the post. He's against Weber. Howard misses.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Back to Weber. Pass to Archibald. Sacramento moving it around.
And just a physical bull is Richmond. Also, he has the explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Richmond taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Vucevic checked in for Dwight Howard. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Hardaway passes to O'Neal. McGrady against Robertson. There's the 3. Here's Vucevic. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
For 1.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
and one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Here's Archibald. Richmond outside. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Shaq is screen on Robertson. McGrady. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Pass to Lucas. Richmond against Turkoglu. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Hardaway kicks to McGrady. Drives to the hoop. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. McGrady against Robertson. Hardaway with the steal. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Here's Weber. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Vucevic. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Here now is Weber. After Tracy McGrady's score. Connects from 3-point range. Robertson's got 5 points so far.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Archibald, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Shaq.
And nobody represents the little guy in the NBA better than Nate Tiny Archibald. But forget about the nickname and understand that Tiny plays a big role on any team he's a part of.
And he makes the first. The Magic making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Orlando trailing here. McGrady with the ball. He's got 7. Lets it go with the 3. Chris Webber with the rebound. McGrady's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Here's Archibald. Richmond outside. Drops in the tray. He's got 17.
On a roll here tonight. Richmond with a lot of offensive tools, and he is happy to show them off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Some changes for Sacramento. Lucas is checked in for Weber. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Robertson. And the Magic making a change here as well. Anderson, he's checked in for Tracy McGrady. Sacramento on defense. They lead by 4. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Shot to stop the run, and Vucevic throws it down.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
It's Richmond on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Kings?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Richmond nails both of them. So it's Orlando now, trailing by 4. And here is Hardaway. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lucas has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Archibald. Richmond outside. With the floater. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Turkoglu outside. Right wing. Outside Hardaway. Lewis passes to Anderson. Clock at 6. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Here's Hardaway. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Hardaway has got 6 points.
He's an explosive athlete with tremendous positional size. Hardaway has no issue mixing it up inside.
Here's Archibald. Pass to Lucas. Now Bibby. Here's Embry. Shoots over Vucevic. Sacramento again missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Vucevic setting the pick for Turkoglu. Hits it from 3-point range.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Richmond kicks to Bibby. Pass to Embry. And no good that time. Great D that time from Vucevic. Inside. Here's Lewis. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 3-point Orlando lead.
Just taking advantage of his body. Lewis absorbing the blow before finishing that one.
Richmond against Turkoglu. Now here's Richmond. Over Turkoglu. Richmond with the bucket. Richmond's got 21 in the game. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Magic lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success throughout.
The Kings trailing. So on the floor for Orlando. They've got Lewis. Also Howard out there. Hedo Turkoglu out there with Anderson. And it's Skiles in at the 1 spot.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
And there's the drive. And the basket is good. Bibby's got the first basket of the second quarter for Sacramento. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Skiles. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Wow, that was no wet spot he slipped on, folks. He just plain broke him down.
Yeah, you don't see guys weak-legged like that very often. We'll be seeing that play for weeks to come.
Here's Archibald. Here's Lucas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. That replay, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Embry. Pass to Bibby. Hedo Turkoglu with the rebound. Orlando leading. Here's Skiles. And a missed layup. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Turkoglu. Crafty move. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Turkoglu's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and this team looks for Turkoglu to score, especially when he gets a good look inside.
Into the lane. Pass to Embry. Lucas inside. Lewis covering. Embry can't get it to drop. Embry's gone 1 of 4 so far. To the inside. Lewis. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Lucas. Lewis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Embry. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Sacramento, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6. That free throw missing. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. And he sinks the second. Here's Orlando now. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Outside Hill. Down low. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Pass to Bibby. Lucas looking for an opening. Turkoglu grabs the board. Turkoglu's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Hardaway. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. Vucevic dishes to Banchero. Over Stojakovic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Banchero's got his first basket.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Here's Birdsong. He's guarded by Hill. The shot's good. Birdsong's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Hardaway passes to Hill. Now here's Vucevic. On the wing, Hardaway. Over Bibby. Hardaway, no good. Here's Birdsong. Vucevic defending. Back to Stojakovic. Banchero against Bibby. Makes it off the glass. And the Kings lead by 2.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Hardaway kicks to Vucevic. Vucevic is screen on Lucas. Banchero passes to Vucevic. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. And it's in there. Vucevic has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. Here's Birdsong. Takes it inside. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Hardaway against Bibby. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Mike Bibby. The Magic have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Orlando. Hardaway hits them both. The Kings trailing. Robertson with it. He has 5. It's Richmond on the wing. A floater. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's McGrady. And some very quick points for him on that possession. McGrady's got 9 points.
And is there any shot T-Mac doesn't have?
Hardaway against Robertson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. He has 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
For your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
And the Kings making a change here. Divac checked in.
Sacramento Kings Breakers.
Hardaway against Robertson. Hardaway kicks to Hill. Banchero outside. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Banchero's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is something Banchero continues to hone, wanting to become a dangerous threat from deep.
Stojakovic's screen on Hardaway. Richmond outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Richmond's got 24.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Stojakovic. Count that bucket. It's a tie ball game. And here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. Banchero outside. Robertson against Hardaway. It's rebounded by Robertson. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. Well, for his position, DeMarcus Cousins has a great build, capable of being a physical big man, but also pretty agile for his size and able to adapt to his opponent.
For Sacramento, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Hill. Basket counts.
That quick first step that Hill has is just part of what makes him so special. No one's going to get in his way once he's on the move.
Now here's Robertson. He has 7 to the middle. Here's Cousins. The shot, no good. Great defense that time from Banchero. Hardaway against Robertson. Outside Hill. 5 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Banchero. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Driving inside. Cousins with it. Picked up by Banchero. Cousins dishes to Divac. Pass to Robertson. There's the triple. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And a big man who can do a little bit of everything. Banchero's future is certainly bright.
For Orlando, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Banchero. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the big
Grant, he's checked in for Van Carroll.
In for the Magic, number 54, Horace Grant.
The Kings trail by 3. Richmond outside. Screen by Cousins. Fires the 3. And that's good. Mitch Richmond for 3. Richmond's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
This one for 3. A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Shot's good by D-Box.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Hardaway finds Grant. McGrady outside. Puts one up from 19. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got 4 assists now tonight. Richmond outside. To the paint. Here's Cousins. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. McGrady outside. Pass to Hardaway. Picked by Vucevic. Hardaway goes in. Good on the shot. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game.
Almost whenever he wants to, Benny can get to the hoop. He's that good with the rock.
Now Cousins. There's 1:26 left in the first half. 6 on the shot clock. Back to defense. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Richmond no good. Orlando leading. Hill kicks to Grant. Pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Richmond right side. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. McGrady up top. He's covered by Richmond. That one falls. He's got 12.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
And Richmond with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Richmond against McGrady. Right side Hardaway. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. For 3, Richmond. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Magic out in front, up by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums. They're measuring up the shots. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at Mitch Richmond in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
The Kings trail by 4. They've got Peja Stojakovic. Robertson is out there with Richmond. Then it's Lucas, and it's Weber in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. No good from Lucas. And Orlando has possession. On the wing, Hardaway. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Lucas. And it's sent back by Howard. Hardaway passes to Howard. Outside Hill. A three-pointer off the mark. Hill's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Weber with it, guarded now by Shaq. And it's sent back by Howard. McGrady passes to O'Neal. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lucas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Richmond. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Richmond's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Sacramento. Hardaway passes to Hill. Here's McGrady. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trailing. Here's Robertson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an impossible situation.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And Orlando making a change here. Lewis is checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Hill. McGrady outside. And his offense just hasn't been there.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Lewis outside. Lewis sets the pick for Hill. To end the run, he lays it in. Hill's got 6.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Robertson kicks to Stojakovic. Pass to Richmond. Lets it go from deep. Sean Lewis pulls it in. Orlando trailing here. McGrady outside. O'Neal a screen on Richmond. McGrady. The kick out to Hill. Pocket 6. And Lewis has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Robertson against Hardaway. With the teardrop. Pass to Robertson. Over Hardaway. Nice shot by Robertson. Robertson's got the game tied up here for Sacramento.
What you love about Robertson is that he knows his strength on offense and plays to them with confidence.
Back to McGrady. Fires the three. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here he goes. And the layup falls. Weber's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And looking so agile on that take. Weber's teammates love seeing him in attack mode against the defense.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Richmond outside. Back to Robertson. The three. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got his 4th rebound in this one. McGrady against Richmond. Here's Shaq. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the 2nd chance points.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Hardaway against Robertson. Now here's Richmond. Defense right on him. It's not going to go for him. O'Neal sends the screen for McGrady. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Robertson passes to Richmond. Back to Robertson. Over Hardaway. Robertson dishes to Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Who is outside? Pass to McGrady. The tray. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
That one drops for him.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Lewis a screen on Stojakovic. And the basket by Hill. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Robertson. 13 points in the game. Pass to Richmond. Lucas with it. Now here's Robertson. Guarded by Hardaway. For three, Richmond. O'Neal with the rebound. Orlando leading. Outside Hill. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Robertson kicks to Richmond. Back to Robertson. Jacks up a three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
Hill, no good. Here's Sacramento now. Weber with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Offensive rebound, Lucas. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. they're making some changes. Paulo Banchero's checked in for Lewis, and Turkoglu is subbed in for Hill. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Archibald. And a great assist by Weber as that one goes in. Weber's got his third assist on the night. Turkoglu outside. It's over Richmond. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Turkoglu.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
Here's Archibald. Robertson passes to Lucas. Richmond against Turkoglu. Here's Lucas. Clock at 4. Offensive rebound. Robertson. Good. Robertson's got the lead up to 6 now for Sacramento.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now, here is O'Neal. 8 points for him. And it goes down 2 points.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
McGrady against Robertson. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in. Robertson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
O'Neal sets the screen for Banchero. And stolen by Lucas. Here's Robertson. 20 points for him. Lucas a screen on McGrady. Robertson drives in. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
Now, here's McGrady. 9 points in the game so far. Good on the 3-point shot. McGrady's got 12 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Archibald passes to Richmond. Robertson against McGrady. Robertson's shot is good. Robertson's got 24 points.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. Sacramento leading by 7. Weber with it. Guarded now by Shaq. Weber, the pass to Archibald. Back to Weber. He can't get it to go. O'Neal with the defensive effort. To the middle. Hardaway finds Banchero. Great D that time from Lucas. Here's Archibald. Guarded by Hardaway.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
From the stripe. Goes back up. And it's Shaq laying it in. He's got 12.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Richmond outside. Inside. Here's Archibald. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Archibald's got 4 points in the quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
McGrady sets a screen for Turkoglu. Pass to Banchero. Rebound by the Kings. Weber's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. So both teams changing it up here. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Skiles. Back to McGrady. Takes a three. Sinks the triple. McGrady's got 15.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
McGrady against Robertson.
Tracy McGrady, first personal foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Line for two, Oscar Robertson.
The free throw drops for Robertson. Stojakovic is checked in for Bibby. That one misses. The Magic trail by 5. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. Anderson outside. Takes the three. Lucas with the rebound. Lucas has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Puts up a deep three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Kings lead by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Orlando, Hill out there with Grant. Then there's Hardaway. Then there's Anderson. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. Hill. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Stojakovic with it. Pass to Archibald. Here's Embry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Magic trail by 7. Hardaway passes to Anderson. Vucevic with it. He's guarded by Cousins. It's rebounded by Embry. Down low. And Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got the lead up to 9 now for Sacramento.
Only one thing on his mind when Cousins has the ball. In that position, he's going to finish.
Hardaway passes to Grant. Outside Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Archibald. Vucevic defending. Pass to Cousins. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. The rebound by Grant.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Stojakovic with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. From deep three-point land. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Hill with the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Kings leading now by 7. Pass to Richmond. And here's Stojakovic. High post Cousins. And here's Richmond. And it falls over the rim and in. Richmond's got 36. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Hardaway. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Archibald. Pass to Richmond. The rebound by Anderson. The Magic trail by 7. Now Hardaway. Outside Hill. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 assists in the game.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
Here's Archibald. Pass to Richmond. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Grant. Grant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
The 19-foot shot. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Vucevic.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Here's Archibald.
Magic foul. Nikola Vucevic. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Nate Archibald. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. And so here's Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. O'Neal outside. Here's Skiles. Back to Shaq. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Howard dishes to McGrady. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Here's Archibald. Robertson outside. Shot from the top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Robertson's got 27. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Skiles. O'Neal passes to Howard. Stolen by Weber. And now Sacramento on the break. And Lucas slams it in.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here is Hill.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Grant Hill, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Hill. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Kings leading now by 5. Now Bibby. Pass to Lucas. Here's Robertson. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The drive by Hill. Shoots over Johnson. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And making it look easy right now. When Hill finds his rhythm, well, he keeps in attack mode.
Timeout, Sacramento. Turkler's checked in for Orlando. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thanks, David. Robertson against McGrady. To the inside. Here's Weber. And it's Orlando with the rebound. O'Neal's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. McGrady. And it's all evened up. McGrady's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing scorer from any spot on the floor.
Pass to Lucas. Now Robertson, McGrady covering. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Bibby. Here's Lucas. Johnson right side. 6 to shoot. Bibby kicks to Robertson. Weber with a screen on McGrady. 3 from Robertson, and once again off the mark by Sacramento. Very smooth pace to this offense, guys.
Yeah, looking to keep building on this run.
A shot by McGrady, no good. The Kings trailing. Weber dishes to Johnson. Pass to Robertson. It's stolen by McGrady. All alone, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Turkoglu against Johnson. Back to Robertson. Teardrop shot. All sorts of time. And Chris Webber with the bucket on the assist by Robertson.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Howard setting the pick for McGrady. Offensive rebound. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Webber.
And that's just super strength there by Howard. So good at connecting on these shots despite the contact.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Stojakovic is checked in for Johnson. And it's Richmond in for Mike Bibby. Here's Robertson. Out to the right wing. And it's sent back by Howard. Hill with it. Picked up by Robertson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Magic?
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Free throw drops for Hill. The Kings trail by 8. Robertson passes to Lucas. Robertson against Hardaway. Nice shot by Robertson. Robertson's got 29.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Webber dishes to Robertson. Shaq against Lucas. Here's Richmond. And he uses the glass on the layup. Richmond's got 38 points.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Howard with the stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Timeout, Sacramento. Orlando on D. 6-point game. Richmond kicks to Weber. Shoots over Shaq. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Robertson passes to Richmond. Just 5 on the clock. Over McGrady. Richmond no good. Magic leading by 6. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Howard. McGrady's got 24 points.
And although he's got that shoot-first mindset, Howard has the skills to facilitate when he wants to.
Robertson kicks to Weber. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Lucas. Here now is Weber, defended by Shaq. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Another shot. Orlando grabs the miss. Shaq's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here is Howard. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
The Kings trail by 8. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Up top, Richmond. Over McGrady. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Richmond's got 40 points. McGrady against Richmond. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Did you just see what I saw? I mean, that move was out of this world.
Executed, don't you think, to perfection, Greg. I mean, he had the rim in his sights and was not going to be stopped. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Richmond. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Here's McGrady, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big, big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
Now here's Richmond. Rebounded by Howard. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now here's Richmond. Good on the triple. Richmond's got 45 points. Here's McGrady. Outside Hardaway. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Tracy McGrady.